Alright everybody, Phaedra back with yet another reaction video, and this time we're reacting to Rustage's new track. It's called Stand and Burn. It's about Zuko, and it's featuring NerdOut. Now normally when NerdOut's featured, it's either Nem or Ben. It's never both. So I'm interested to see what we have in here, whether we have Ben for a chorus, or if we have Nem for the actual, like an actual verse or something. But it's interesting to see that everybody's going back with a little bit of the Fire Boys again. Because we just reacted to Boucher's Todoroki song, and now Rustage has got a Zuko song. I don't know. Let's just pop in here, hop into this. One of my favorite things is I cannot wait to see how Rustage portrays him. Because I love Rustage's voice. He has a very strong voice in the community. In the sense of, it's very distinct. Like, when you hear it, you know it's Rustage. And that's not a bad thing at all. We fucking love his voice. It's just sometimes he feels like he holds himself back a bit. And I don't know if that's because he's going for the controlled emotion or what. But let's just hop into this and see what we got going on. I would love to see a Rustage freak out song. Like just a Rustage confident just going in. Ooh. Alright. Alright, it's Ben. Got it.
I can't stay the same. It don't seem to work. We've been fast in flame. I got much to learn. I know I must change. Stand and burn.
I've been scarred and bruised, it's hard to choose. And though I've struggled gaining, I'm too far to lose my chance to prove my worth and then start anew. I answer to myself, never after you. When you're indoctrinated, hatred is all you have known. Grown on the teaching of those looking to strip you of hope. Hung at the end of my rope, choking on heat, couldn't cope. Prince of my kingdom, so why did I feel so cold and alone?
Damn. Talking about how he spoke in the war room. He with his dad, insulted his dad. Ozai. Ozai sucks. Just, I don't. Regardless actually of the message he's saying. This flow is, we don't pause Avatar: The Last Airbender because of this. That doesn't. That looks like an Oni fans, or Oni Media. Oni something. That looks like one of his animations.
My chance to prove my worth and then start anew. I answer to myself, never after you. When you're indoctrinated, hatred is all you have known. Grown on the teaching of those looking to strip you of hope. Hung at the end of my rope, choking on heat, couldn't cope. Prince of my kingdom, so why did I feel so cold and alone? I must be one who returns. Forks in my past and my rose, mind about to burst and explode, dragging me back to the throne. Look at the pain I've been shown. I'll make the choice of my own. Gaze at the sins of my people. I feel it down to the bone. I feel it down to my blood. I feel it down to my heart. Taking the breath in the darkness. I see the light in the dark. I see the vision of greatness. I see the man from my past. I see the choices I'm making. I see the hurt and the scars.
Damn. This is an emotional journey.
It don't seem to work. We've been fast in flame. I got much to learn. I know I must change. Stand and burn.
Ooh. Alright, Ben.
When you're blinded by your...
I do want to say, something that's really sticking out to me with the beat is, it's literally just, they're running double time on, I don't know, it just sounds like a wooden block. It just sounds like one of the wooden blocks that's hollow on the inside that, like, every kid had in concert band. Like, it just sounds like one of those, and it's just, I mean, it could just be rim shots. Not a full rim shot, but it could just be rim knocks on a drum, but it just, I don't know, it's just a little thing. It's just a little thing, but it...
When you're blinded by objectives, you can't stop to think. I've been pulled in all directions, now I'm on the brink. I learned my lesson in the fear I'm not forgetting. Cause the writings on the wall where someone came along and smudged the ink. I'm not a prodigy, I'm just a kid who knows his worth. Dragged down through the dirt, I'll make sure they get what they deserve. Iroh gave it meaning, so I'm channeling his thoughts and words. Fire from my mouth, I got a message and it's getting heard. I keep on getting burned, I'll never be deterred. Nations are at war, I'm not supporting those who gain from hurt. Can't see how hard I've worked, won't leave my name besmirched. Slicing through my hair, I'm changing now, so let them do their worst. I took that, see how hard I've worked.
backing vocals. Is that Rustage?
Slicing through my hair, I'm changing now, so let them do their worst. I took the lighting, but send it back. I stay fighting, no second chance. I'm igniting the embers that have been rising. I'm striving to be the person I'm carving out like a diamond. So I stand and burn away the past of me that won't be hiding.
I can't numb the pain, but the feelings hurt. I can't stay the same. It don't seem to work. We've been fast in flame. I got nothing to learn. I know I must change. Stand and burn.
Like, it sounds like it's driving the whole thing. And there's just so much going on. Oh, the vocal duality running, yes! I don't know for how long that's been going on in Rustage music, because I just recognized it recently. We're gonna let this play out. No, let it play out. But when it gets towards, like, the end, like, where it's, like, the redo on the chorus, and it just, it's like, slightly different. I love the way that Rustage does it. He does a callback to, like, either his verse or his, like, pre-chorus. And it's just in the background, like, every 2 measures he comes in with another line, and then he lets it breathe, and then he comes in with another one and lets it breathe, and it's just, I love it. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just, that callback, Rustage fucking, just recently, he's been killing it with that, and I love it. Like, that he did that in a lot of his stuff, like, just callbacks in general, even in the same track. Like, he did that in his Stressed Out track, he did that in the Stand and Burn track. In the Isekai Cypher, he redid a whole verse at the end. Like, it was just, Rustage has been killing it recently, and as big as he is, he deserves more support. He's at 830,000 subscribers now. Still not enough. Get him to 1 million. Still not enough. Get him to 1 million. Oh my god, congrats, dude. Oh my god, the last time I checked, like, I looked at it, you were at, like, 750, and you were like, oh my god, I just hit 7. Now I'm going up to 750. Like, this is insane. Everybody, support Rustage. Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, stream it on everything. He streams Minecraft Mondays, Trucker Tuesdays, Oblivion something. He plays games on Twitch. So, if you want to know more about him outside of his music, go do that. He's funny. He's interesting. He interacts with his chat. He's got very memeable clips. Just go support him. Go support him on Patreon. Go Patreon. I'll learn one of these days which one it is. And just go support him. The same thing goes for Ben. Ben from NerdOut. Well, just NerdOut in general is fantastic. All 3 of them. But just Ben's voice. Ben's voice cuts through so much stuff. And it's just, when you hear it, it's another one where you're like, I know that voice. So this track about Zuko, I was about to say it's about Rustage. This track about Zuko, for a solid 3.5 minutes, was just 2 distinct voices running counter. That's fantastic. Go support them. We want more from them.